Hello and welcome to Nostalgic Nuggets. Here we are, just around the corner from Gympie's new aquatic and recreation centre. But that's not what the story's about. Today's story is about Andrew Fisher, a very famous Gympie resident. That concrete platform was the original place that the Valley Rattler came from, and we want to talk about the original place that Andrew Fisher came from. Well, he was born in Ayrshire, and I think that's appropriate considering he was a lifelong politician, and now Ayrshire is synonymous with bull. New Zealand Lane, and this is of some significance because the place where Andrew Fisher grew up was Maori Lane, and it was just around the corner from here. We'll go there soon, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about his life in England before he came to Australia. At the age of 10, he started work in a coal mine in Ayrshire, and by the age of 17, he'd become very, very prominent in the union movement in this coal mine. In fact, he was involved in a strike in 1881, which resulted in him getting the sack from that coal mine and having to move to another town, to another coal mine to work. In the new coal mine, he also became the union leader, and he started another strike, striking for 10% increase in wages. Nonetheless, the companies that owned the coal mines didn't like the idea, and they blacklisted him. So he had no chance of work again in England. And this is why he came to Gympie. Just across the road is where Andrew Fisher's house was when he was living in Gympie, when he arrived at the age of 23. Having already worked for 13 years in mines, he came to a mining town to work in the mine again. I wouldn't be at all surprised if it was him in the New Zealand mine working on the Maori Reef that this Maori Lane is named after. And out here at the Gold Mining Museum is where the house now resides. Come this way. And this is the house that was on Maori Lane. Just around the corner from this house, there was a tour arena, a little area where the miners would be throwing their corns and working out who wins the week's wages and who loses the week's wages. Well, Andrew Fisher, what a better place to be for a union leader, for a Labor Party representative, than right there with the workers on Maori Lane. And this is where his Australian political career began. Andrew Fisher, we all know about him being a member of Queensland Parliament. We all know about him being Prime Minister through to the First World War. But did you know that he was a member of the 7-day Dawson government, the first parliamentary Labor government in the entire world? He became Prime Minister, Australia's first Labor Prime Minister, and he was a very popular Prime Minister, popular with the workers. But this isn't a nugget. This is something that we all know. Come here. That Gympie miner, the protector of the workers, he lived in Gympie, he married in Crown Road. But the nugget for this week is our Gympie lad in 1913, at the naming of Canberra, laid the foundation stone. And you can still see his name proudly on the plaque, on that foundation stone, in front of Australia's new Parliament House. Andrew Fisher, a man of the people, and one of Gympie's nostalgic nuggets.